everybody. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, Shiz and Giggles, which is our weekly wind down podcast where we talk about anything and everything. My name is Christine, and I will be your host for today, but I will never be alone, as always. My first co-host is a dancing queen, a child model and actor, and they are super passionate about events. She speaks Hebrew and even is an island hopper. A lean, mean event-producing machine is Jenna Hasher. She's muted. Oh no, okay.
I'm so happy to be here.
Awesome, and we're so glad to have you. Okay, so my second co-host is a lover of all things true crime, a Taurus, sun and moon, and puts hot sauce and sriracha on everything. Ooh, spicy. Let this girl spice up your life. It's Demi.
Hi, Christine. Hi, Jenna.
Hey, Demi. How you doing?
Good.
Awesome to hear. Well, I'm happy to have you both here. Okay, so to kick things off for this week, let's talk about a trending topic. This week, it's about side hustles. Ooh. So side hustles are one of the best ways to increase your income month to month for a little extra money towards rent, paying off debt, saving up for a big purchase, or even putting money aside for future savings. Extra money on the side has always been a part of many people's lives during quarantine, and even more people were looking for new ways to make money and started working some side hustles from home. So I'd like to ask my co-hosts and the people watching, of course, question 1, do you have any side hustles? We're going to start with Jenna.
I mean, I'm not that crafty. Like, I know some of my friends have art businesses on the side or something. I babysit. I guess that's my side hustle.
That is definitely a side hustle.
That's pays good money.
It really does. And Demi, do you have any side hustles?
Yeah, same one. I babysit on the weekends whenever I can. You make a decent amount of money just sitting there watching kids.
Yeah, it's good. And then sometimes they give you snacks. It's a win-win.
Yes.
Free food.
Or you get to order pizza or something with their credit card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spend the money on the pizza.
Yeah.
Normally the kids are asleep. Normally the kids are asleep by 8. You get to watch a movie by yourself pretty much.
That's the best. Yeah, a lot of times my cousins would be like, hey, can you babysit? But they wouldn't pay me with real money. They would just be like, I'll give you a meal. And I'd be like, I will take it.
A meal is a meal.
Yeah, truly. And since nobody in my family really cooked, I would take anything. Literally anything anyone would make. Okay, I guess we're going to move on to our segments now. So we're going to start with Who Said That with Jenna.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so this week on Who Said That, I don't know about y'all, but it's been a long week here. It's been a wild week. So I think we're gonna theme our quotes today around some motivation. All right. So got to do with some uplifting things. So our first quote is, "With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts." I think that's pretty good. So our choices are Eleanor Roosevelt, Tom Brady, or Barack Obama. Who do you think said it? I know.
I'm never good with these quotes.
I know.
One of these days I'm going to win. One of these days.
What was the quote again?
With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts.
Okay.
I'm just going to say Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Choice.
Yeah. That sounds
interesting.
No, I'm scared.
I was thinking Barack too.
Is that your final answer, Demi? Are you locking it in?
I'm locking it in.
Ladies, it's Eleanor Roosevelt.
Oh no!
I'm so
How
sorry.
could you not?
Eleanor. I'm so sorry.
All right. The next quote we have. "When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on." Do you think that is Joe Biden, Elon Musk, or Franklin D. Roosevelt? Now, think of their situations Who would have been at the end of their rope? Who would have had to tie a knot in it and hung on?
I'm gonna go with Musk.
Musk. Okay, interesting.
Why'd she say it like that? I do. Okay. Well, you said Musk. I'll just say Roosevelt. Yeah.
Christine,
Sure.
you got it.
Oh,
You got it.
everybody knows my day.
It was Franklin D. Roosevelt. All right, our last quote, a little bit longer than the other ones.
Okay.
All right. I learned that we can do anything, but we can't do everything, at least not at the same time. So think of your priorities, not in terms of what activities you do, but when you do them. Timing is everything. Okay, I feel like this quote is hits home this week. Your choices are Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, or Dan Millman.
Okay. I'm
That's
gonna go with Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, okay. To
This
give
is
you
a long one.
context, I think we all know who Steve Jobs is. Steve Jobs is, the CEO of Apple, creator. Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook. Dan Millman is an author, so he's very good with words.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Dan. Dan seems like my guy.
Oh!
Yeah, I guess I'll stick with Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg, all right. Well, Christine, point number 2.
No.
Millman.
I am on fire today, everybody.
You really
Today
are.
is my day.
You really are. You got
Thank
it.
you.
All right,
Thank
ladies.
you.
That was the end of my segment. Those are all the quotes I got this week.
Wow. Thank you so much for informing us with another quotes. I swear I don't know any of these, but I'm learning more every day. Every Friday, so much
You're
knowledge.
broadening it. You got to get
Broadening knowledge. Exactly.
the quote a day app is so good.
Oh, okay. Well, she gave us her secret. So quote of the day app, guys. Download it. Okay, well, thank you so much, Jenna, for sharing your little segments. We're going to move on to Demi for It Takes Two.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So this is my first week here. Super exciting. So this week for It Takes Two, I have cooked some jalapeno poppers. And what goes better? Yeah, I know. What goes better with food than wine?
Wow.
So I have a little pairing here. Jenna does have a jalapeno popper with her so that she can try that. And then the wine that we have is a Riesling. So a white wine, because white wine goes well with like cheese and white meat. And so these jalapeno poppers are stuffed with goat cheese and turkey meat. And I'm someone who likes to play around with my meals. So I made this whole recipe from scratch. I kind of just threw a bunch of things in and I hoped for the best. So I think that's the best way to cook. You can always find recipes online, but honestly, this is I'm not gonna lie, me and my parents tried some out last night. We had to make sure they weren't poisonous before we gave them to people in the office. Yeah. So our other 2 team members are in the office right now. They also have jalapeno poppers. Hopefully they like them, but Jenna and I are going to go ahead and bite into these.
So good. Delicious.
They're actually really good.
Thank you. Yeah, so after that, you just wash it down with a little bit of wine.
I'm going to wash
or
down
water
because I am underage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something that's really nice about this specific pairing, so the goat cheese I used is honey goat cheese. It's a little sweeter mixed with the jalapeno, gives it a little bit of spice. And this Riesling is kind of dry and on the more tannicky side, so they kind of even each other out with their taste and flavors. And that's the best way I think to do things is when you pair a wine and something else, you always want to make sure the flavors balance each other out. You don't want something too sweet with something too sweet, or at least that's my professional opinion on professional opinion.
I believe it. I am completely mesmerized by all the fancy words you just said.
Yeah.
You said dry. I was like, you're right. It is dry.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah.
Correct.
That is correct.
Correct.
Yeah. So that is my It Takes Two this week. Thank you all for having me.
Wow.
Awesome.
It looked beautiful. I'm
Wow.
sure it tasted immaculate.
Thank
Those
you.
stop.
It was immaculate.
Wow. What was your first bite like, Jenna?
Okay, first off, I love spice. All right, so this already is a good meal to me. Secondly, I really do agree. I feel like this was more like a takes forward because there were so many elements. There was there was the jalapeno pepper, and then you had the wine. So it was like a culmination of everything. But the honey goat cheese and the spiciness of the jalapeno was very chef's kiss. Compliment.
Thank you.
I'm just imagining that one scene in Ratatouille where he like eats like a grape and like cheese, and there's like
and it's just like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'm imagining it. Thank you for your visual representation.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Well, thank you, Demi, for sharing your beautiful pairing for this week.
Thank you.
And I guess last but not least, we will be wrapping up today's episode with my segment, which is Clever Changes. Okay. My segment's always very hands-on, so you gotta bear with me here a little bit. Okay, so when you're cleaning your kid's lunchbox and they ate like spaghetti or something and it's really greasy and it's been like sitting in the like warm classroom all day, so obviously the grease like saturates into the little Tupperware, right? You get home and you're trying to scrub it off and it's like stained forever, and then you're like, oh, this looks disgusting, I can't get it off. Even the washing machine won't get it off. Well, I got a hack for you. What you're gonna need is your dirty Tupperware. I'm gonna move my camera. Okay, your dirty Tupperware. Oh no, not the backlight. I'll move it here. Dirty Tupperware again. You're gonna take paper towel. Like I said before, and like a month ago, I come from an Asian household, so we never use the whole paper towel. We always rip it in half, just to save paper towels because they're kind of expensive. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tear it into little bits. Some people say you don't have to tear it, but I saw somewhere that it works better, so we're gonna do it. Tearing, okay, and then you're gonna take Dawn dish soap and hot water. Not gonna lie, it's kind of lukewarm now, but we're gonna do our best.
It is.
We have been sitting in the studio for a bit. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the little paper towel bits into here. I think it's covered a little bit. Here we go. Into here. Smaller than I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna take a little bit of soap, just a little bit of dish soap. Going to get that in there very nice and good. Very nice. And then we're going to pour our warm water, or should be hot, I guess. Just gonna pour that in there. And now we're gonna put the lid on. Pretend this is greasier. I really tried getting it greasy, but it's kind of not the greasiest. So we're gonna hold it.
Though, so.
Yeah.
Well, that
and then you shake. Oh, I do be spilling. But you shake. Yes. You shake for a good, like 45 seconds, minute maybe. Hopefully your Tupperware isn't this loose and isn't spilling water everywhere like mine is. Just pretend you don't see the puddle beneath my hands. It's cool. It's chill. Okay. And since I'm not at a sink, we're going to dump it into this conveniently placed other bowl. Okay. As you can see, we have the dirty dishwater now. We're going to pour it in and pretend the suds aren't there. I don't have a sink, but wow, the grease is gone. Woo!
I will vouch for
Beautiful.
you, Christine. This hack does work.
Thank you.
Trust her. It works amazing. And dishes that you were that you had stained from a while ago, it works on those too.
I saw it on TikTok, so that means it has to work.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you for coming to my clever change of the week. I hope that you guys get to try it out, especially if you have gross and icky Tupperware. I know I definitely do in my kitchen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess it is, becoming that time where we're saying our goodbyes for the week. But Jenna and Demi, do you guys have anything you'd like to say before we wrap up?
Enjoy the weekend.
Yeah.
Cherish it. Spend time with those you love.
Go
Yeah,
get
it's
your
so
nails done.
stunning. Oh, yes.
Go do all that stuff. Take a walk outside.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Yeah.
Stop and smell the roses.
Yeah, it is spring. And before we get that spring back, daylight saving, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get in as much sleep as you can. Spend all the day out while the sun sets late, but then I guess it'll set later because we'll get an hour back.
But
Is that it for everybody, I guess?
I think so. I think it's been a long week and we're just all ready for the weekend.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. I really wish I had a jalapeno popper to end the week with a bang.
She'll
I
have
know.
to make them again.
Yeah, I'll
Yes.
make them again.
Very good. Very good. Well, if that's the case, thank you so much to my wonderful co-hosts, Jenna and Demi. And congratulations on your first show, Demi.
Thank you.
Yes. And special thanks to everybody watching us. I see you, Terica. Thank you for joining, even though you came late. It's all good. We hope to see you again next week. We stream every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find us on the All About Presentation YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn page. And if you can't make it to our live stream, then no worries. We always repost our episodes on the YouTube channel and onto our IGTV videos on our Instagram page. So happy Friday and have a good weekend, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.